Bidet experience. I want to talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
You've been talking about this. You've been promoting this thing forever.
It's my dream to sell bidets.
Yeah, explain this infatuation with bidets.
Oh, I just think that bidets could be like the next Beats by Dre.
Mm.
You know, like Beats by Dre, like nobody was willing to pay $300 for headphones.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then it became a thing where
Yeah.
everybody needed to have them. I gotta have them. I gotta have them. Beats by Dre. Everyone's gonna.
But you're
want
talking about
bidets.
branding it properly because there are bidets on the market.
There are bidets. There are.
There are good days. There are bidets.
You know, they're in
There are
Asia.
bad days.
There are bidets.
You know, well, in Europe they have the bidets. You know, back. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Mm.
Could you
But then-
explain to what a bidet is actually? Let's before we go into it. Let's,
for those who don't know what a bidet is, it's basically squirting water up your asshole after you take a shit. And you know, I wipe too with toilet paper, and then I get
I know.
extra cleanse. It feels great.
it's
like,
an actual better way. Is way more sanitary.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
yo, it's wiping your asshole is like having poop on your arm and just wiping that and calling it a day. You know,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have shit in your butthole. You know.
But let's
But,
not.
Tony, can you get this ghoul images of toilets out of our face real quick? Shit.
But in Asia,
Showing everybody.
Haunted toilets.
they've perfected it where it's like, you know, you could cop a bidet with like heated seats
Yeah.
with the squirt or would you like pulse action, a massage?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then there's after the whole experience there's a you could fan dry your asshole, you know, and it's just a very luxurious experience. Imagine, you know, you should invest if you're gonna take a shit every day. It's like you know, invest in that.
Get a bidet.
Oh, look at this. The origins of the bidet.
I don't need that.
Are you sure you don't want to know the history?
I just feel like
You don't want to know the history of what you're promoting here? Come on.
Just see where
I
it's
know
from.
the history.
All right, let's give us the history real quick.
It's from France,
Let's
huh?
see.
Man, I walk with those dudes, yeah. I didn't design it for me. Listen,
People like bidets because it feels like they're getting their butt ate out, bro. Let's be honest. There's a little bit.
What?
There's a little
Wait,
bit.
wait, hold on.
Whoa.
You're turning it into a
Whoa.
whole nother thing.
Do you think so? I'm just speaking the truth, bro.
No, fool. People like the cleanliness
no, they
of it.
like
I've used
the
a bidet.
sexual feeling. You kind of get a sexual feeling when you get that water hitting your.
no, I
It's
don't.
not
I
a-
don't sit there and go. I sit there and I get squirted. And I'm like, all right, hell yeah, I'm fucking clean. Yeah,
I guess.
and that's why I don't have to change my fucking drawers every day.
Oh.
I do though, but I don't have to. Okay, and anyway, there are a lot of bidets on the market, especially in America, where they're doing the $30 ones,
Mm-hmm.
but does not offer you the real experience,
100%, yeah.
the luxury, the glamour.
I will say you after you take a shit and then you splash the water to clean your butthole,
Yeah.
and then you still wipe. I get the toilet paper and wipe, and it's so much cleaner,
100%.
like so
Yeah.
much cleaner. It is more sanitary. It's actually really effective too. It like aims right at the butthole like a carnival game with the balloon.
you could aim it too. There's you know controls.
See,
Oh,
that's
so you're
where it gets
adjusting it
crazy.
to your butthole.
I don't know, man.
And there's a front side you can toggle that.
I mean, it's a very implemented
ladies.
technology in certain countries too. You know,
I just think I'm like I have PTSD with the bidet because I went to like one of my rich aunt's house when I was really young and I thought it was a water fountain. Drank out of it. You know, I don't think it's necessary to be honest with you. Just get yourself a little like wet towels, a little bit of tissue, and you'll be good, man. You don't need a whole nother mechanism.
So
in the
your
bathroom.
move is to lean over to the sink, wet the toilet paper. We've all done that, right?
No, my
what?
technique is
Like you're sitting on the toilet, wrap the toilet. You know, if
Yeah,
you want to
yeah,
get some
you get
water
up.
on it, you lean over to the sink.
oh, this is what I do. Okay.
you got to put your
Okay,
foot
guys.
on your
All
sink.
right. Let me break this down for you guys.
Let's go.
Everybody who's afraid of using public restrooms,
Mhm.
just grab the paper towels, dude. When you want to wipe, when you wipe with you wet your the tissue, toilet paper.
Come on.
It's too fucking
Too thin.
It's
Too
too thin.
Too,
It's just
yeah.
yeah, and also, if you have a hairy asshole,
Mm.
which a lot of guys do,
Mm.
okay, the fucking toilet papers can get all in there, little
Right.
dingleberries and shit.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Yeah, so get a fucking paper towel that'll
Mhm.
fucking
Weather
hold
the
it-
storm.
hold it- yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
people don't talk about that enough. The hairy
We
buttholes.
talk about what people don't want to
Not-
talk about.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. People don't. That's a good point you just made, Rec. they're the hairy butthole. It's like every dude has a hairy butthole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not all women have that necessarily. I could be mistaken.
It's going in the book right
it could be a very common thing too. But in general, when you're wiping your ass, you're dealing with the hairy butthole, which adds another layer of unsanitariness. You gotta really get that clean.
That poop is gonna cling on.
You can handle that. Just take a lint remover. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
A lint remover.
Yeah, like for the hair. Yeah,
so you're not gonna do a bidet, but you're gonna put a lint remover in your butthole.
If you want to wax your butt real quick, you just go.
No, I don't know.